Friends, I want to take a break here in the filming of our new lessons to give you an update about the Richard D. Dobbins Institute of Ministry, or as we call it, RDDIM for short. I'm very excited about the progress God is helping us make in completing the 50-plus counselor training lessons in this institute. God first laid this burden on my heart more than 25 years ago when I created the original Institute for Pastoral Counseling. At the time, I was founder and president of one of the nation's first Christian mental health centers. As I worked with ministers and missionaries, it became clear to me there was a missing component in the way ministers were being trained to counsel. I found some training programs approach the task from a purely psychological perspective, while others were strictly theological in their approach. At that time, I found no training available that provided a unique blend of science and faith for the Christian counselor. Responding to this need, the original Institute for Pastoral Counseling was birthed in my heart. God helped me create a comprehensive counseling training curriculum that brings faith and science together for healing the emotional hurts of God's people. Through the years, my Institute for Pastoral Counseling trained thousands of pastors, lay ministers, and mental health professionals to fully integrate these two critical disciplines. When I look back on my life, it's easy to see how God prepared me for this important work. I had the privilege of serving for 26 years as pastor of a church my wife and I founded. We saw it grow from 14 to over 1,000 during that time. Now, for over 40 years, I've been practicing as a licensed psychologist. In both of these ministry roles, my goal has been to make the supernatural practical in the everyday lives of those who have sought my help. The material for my original Institute for Pastoral Counseling was created from and grew out of my experience in both theological and psychological pursuits. For the first 25 years, I utilized a distant learning approach to this training. I sent cassette tapes of the lessons to the students. Their paper tests were returned by mail. And this program proved to be very effective. In fact, I still hear regularly from graduates all around the world that are still applying what they learned in their ministries and counseling practices. Now, let me take a minute to tell you why I'm so excited about RDDIM. With the improvements of technology, we now have the opportunity to take this training to a new level. I've updated all previous lessons and have added new ones such as Your Home, God's Temple, a theology of the body, and Breaking the Chains of Pornography. Now, RDDIM students can access all of my training lessons online, which literally makes my new institute available on demand around the world. Students that sign up online can customize their training by choosing individual lessons from our curriculum. Each lesson includes a comprehensive outline, online quiz, and a certificate of completion. As you can appreciate, it is taking a lot of work to update these lessons. Also, the cost of the technology and filming them and making them available online is very expensive and time-consuming. But since God laid this project on my heart, I know He will continue to give me the strength and provide the funds to complete this institute. Because of your help and prayers, RDDIM will continue to train ministers and counselors for many years to come. Please pray with me that RDDIM will impact the world one person at a time, enabling them to exchange a life of pain for a supernatural life in the Spirit. Thank you for partnering with me through your prayers and financial support. It's because of the faithfulness of God and His obedient servants that RDDIM is destined for great success. My staff and I are communicating with colleges and universities so those students that may need college credits for their work can receive this at RDDIM. Please keep track of our expansion and growth by visiting us often on our website at www.rddim.org.